Call me Kill. Welcome to Sacritice, an RPG Maker horror game where once a year on Halloween, a god demands a sacrifice, and this year, you're the lucky winner. It's that time of year again. Every morning on October 31st, someone is randomly selected from the billions of humans on Earth to be a token of our atonement for past mistakes. Each year, the same message is broadcasted on every radio and news channel. The legend says that 55 years ago, a man tricked our benevolent god into giving them their face in exchange of a mortal body. But little did the god know, humans aren't bound to their words. The god, being stripped of their face, was thrown into a fierce rage, leading to the destruction of everything in their way. In a state of panic from the crumbling world, the government made a deal with the god, assuring that once every year, a human will sacrifice their face to prevent another tragic disaster. Despite knowing the history behind this dreadful event, it never felt like a threat to anyone knowing the low chance of anyone getting chosen. Which is what you also thought before your name and face were flashing on the television in front of you. Oh shit. Oh, those look like intestines. Just a passing movement. Oh, whoa. You must be God. Yo, what's up? Nice nostrils. Can I stick a phone charger in there? It took facing what you feared the most for the realization to set in. Your life will never be the same from now on. All your sacrifices and all your worries felt meaningless, all because of a story that had nothing to do with you. Any normal person would be filled with regret or sorrow, but all you had was rage. Kind of the same as God, I'm guessing, at least from the story. You are shaking. You do know I am not here to end your life. You are fighting a noble cause. The whole world will be thankful for your negligible sacrifice. You try to put on a brave face, but the truth is, you're scared of losing yourself more than anything. Please don't do this. My face is the only thing I really have. You have to rethink this. They've been doing this a pretty long time. I'm pretty sure this is set. Are you really trying to bargain with a god that lost their everything? Please, I can be useful in other ways. I do anything to keep my face. I cook, I clean. Are you really willing to do anything just to keep a temporary part of yourself? My only choice is yes, so I guess yes. If you are really that determined, I have a task for you. And what might that be? In exchange of keeping your face, the god made a proposal. Bring me the faces of 3 different people, and I'll let you go back where you came from. And so you went on a journey to find your replacements. So instead of making the sacrifice myself, the brave thing to do here, I'm gonna try and cheat it by going and finding other people to take my place. 3 for 1? And the math doesn't add up, Whoa, hello. We got paintings. Wait, I recognize that one. That's The Lovers by Renee Margaret. Are these all by him? I only recognize this one. I'm not really that well versed in art, but I know this one. For some reason I see this and all I think is dude. Oh man, she's sexy. What's her name? I'm gonna go back to the god. I want to see what happened. I can't go back empty-handed. Never mind. I am here. I guess we go in order. Let's start with the fish. Whoa, trippy. Hello? Hi. You look a lot better in the painting than you do here. Just saying. I do not get visitors often, but I am oh so lonely. Are you here to keep me company, little one? I'm in need of urgent help. Could you please help me? What is it you would need from a being such as myself? I have very little belongings, and restricted movements. I need your face. Could you please give it to our god? You want me to give my face to your deteriorating god? What would I get out of that disadvantageous situation? Anything. I'm ready to give anything. If you're really willing to give anything up, we could find a common ground. As you can see, my movements are very limited because of my lack of arms. In exchange for my face, could you give me one of your arms? Whoa. Huh. That seems like a fair exchange. Equivalent exchange. Give up an arm? Or give up on arm? Or there must be a different way. No, that seems fair. We're making a deal here. And I'm already making a deal with the other god. Do I want to, like, keep perpetuating that cycle of, like, I make a deal with A, and then I make a deal with B to get the thing to help A, but then I need to make a deal with C to get the thing to help B to get the, you know, so on and so forth. Let's just give up on the arm. If that's really what you want, I'm ready to give it to you. How brave of you. But I would close my eyes if I were you. It might sting. The slight sting was more comparable to excruciating pain. But it was your choice. You're right. I made the decision. You wake up in front of the painting. Your job here is not done. And I just have one arm. You got any, like, isopropyl or, like, anything, like a bandage? Got, like, a SpongeBob Band-Aid I could put on this? Alright, I guess we go to the lovers next. I'm curious what the other paintings are called. This is the only one that I, like, recognize. Oh, everything's empty. Oh. Well, I'll just leave you too. No, I have a mission. Hello, can you hear me? I need your help. We are not interested. Please let us be. This is important. Please, hear me out. I need you to give your face to my god. Why would we change our routine just to help someone we don't know? That is a very fair point. Especially when you're doing it for your own selfish desires. I do anything to get what I want, and I need your help. What do we get in exchange for helping a human like you? I'll sacrifice anything, so please just help me out. And when you say anything, do you really mean it? I mean, I've already sacrificed an arm. There are probably worse things that you could ask for. He asked for a leg. That's going to be a bit of a problem. I need to move. If you're honest with the words you throw, we have one request. We want to finally be able to see ourselves and the world around us. Would you help us by giving us your eye? Just one? I have two, you know. I shouldn't tell them that. I can't do this or give up your eye. Again, this is a case of, like, I'm asking them for an awful lot. It makes sense to exchange it for something of equal value. Yeah, give up on the eye. I've already gone too far. There's no going back now. There was no warning. It was swift and merciful. But that didn't stop you screaming from overwhelming pain. Jeez. You gotta wonder, though, at what point is this actually worth it? There's the pain, and then there's giving up more than just the face. I gave up my eye, which is already a part of my face. So, what's the point? This feels like a greater sacrifice overall than it really needs to be. And the other thing just seemed fair. Somebody stole God's face, and as a result, he was going to destroy everything. Equal exchange. I don't know. Alright, time to doot. Whoa. I like this one because, like, the ones on the bottom are the sky, but then the one at the top is clearly the ocean. Oh, hi. I like you. Please give me your face. That is very direct. Why do you wish to have my face? You don't need to know. I don't have any more time to lose. What do you want in exchange for your face? What would I want in exchange of my entire face? I have everything I need. There has to be something you wish. No one has everything. Would me giving up my face make you happy? What? Let's exchange your happiness for my face. You've been through so much. Giving you a little part of me is not much. Well, if you say so. Okay. Wait, I can go through you. I couldn't There's a window back here. Hello? Okay, this feels important. How far out? Oh, wow, I can go really far. That's a knife. Oh, hi. Who are you? Oh, you're finally here. I've been expecting you for a while now. It's so sad that someone like me has to stay all alone here, don't you think? I don't know who you are. It might be a good thing that you're all alone here. Oh, I so wish I wasn't forced to stay in this place. I miss my family, you know? I do not trust you. It would be so sweet of you to help me go back outside. Could you help me, dear? You know, if I've learned anything from the last 3 paintings, what do I get in exchange? That hurts my feelings, you know? And here I thought I made a new friend. Fuck you. I have the knife. It's on my side of the table. But either way, it's a win-win situation for both of us. I get out, and you get to keep your face. Isn't that why you're doing all of this in the first place? Good rhyme. So, what is your plan exactly? Oh, it's nothing difficult, don't you worry. I always have everything planned. See this knife? It's the same that was used to remove the god's face. So it was you. Come to think of it, the image they showed at the beginning, the person had very long hair. You kind of match that. All you have to do is use it against them, and they'll disappear forever. You will be free. And what do you get out of that? And what do you get out of this exactly? Oh, I have my reasons. All you need to know is that it would be convenient for me too. I wouldn't stay here longer if I were you. I know you'll miss me, but don't worry. We'll see each other sooner than you think. Can I really trust them? No, absolutely not, but I'm gonna save anyway. How do I get around the table? I'm gonna stab you. Can I talk from here? I can't. Okay. I'm leaving to go stab. Whoa, what happened to the painting? Wait, was that shadow always there in the window? Shit, I wasn't paying enough attention. I don't remember. I'm guessing this is where the multiple endings come in. So I can stab God. I can give God the faces I got. I can't kill the guy that I got the knife from. But maybe I could kill all these other people? Yeah, fuck it. Fine. Let's go kill God. Sup? Yeah, I got the things that you need. But listen, I have this knife and... You didn't hesitate a second before striking. Actually, I hesitated like 2. It was finally the end of this torture. You'll be able to restart your life normally. Go back and forget all of this. But you know that's a lie. There's no escaping this damnation. But as you slowly open your eyes, you stand horrified, yet mesmerized at the sight of... Whoa. Oh, it's full of butterflies. Are those... You didn't even get a chance to finish your sentence when the mass of butterflies approached you, looking for a new host. You tried to scream in fear as the amalgamation of all the faces invaded your system. But it was too late. Oh, whoa. That's creepy. Are those all... Oh, those are all the faces. That's 55 years worth of sacrifices right there. Holy shit. You heard the pleads and cries of forgotten features in your head. But your torment was distracted by a familiar voice and a hand on your shoulder. You look so relieved to see me. That makes me so happy. Thank you for helping me. Now we both have what we wished for. Isn't that exciting? You get countless faces, and I get freedom of consequences. This is the best outcome, I promise you. Please help me. Now, why the sad look plastered on your faces? You're way more useful like this. They reach out and rest on your back. This is so amusing. Your eyes lose focus as the stranger rambles about themselves. Oh man, so now we're just stuck like this. The amalgamation of humanity. Meanwhile, the one that actually stole God's face just gets away completely. How did it come to this? That's what I'm wondering. Happy end for who? Okay, let's start with Doot Doot. I'm going on a murder spree. Oh man, you were like the coolest one. I don't want to do this to you, but do it. Yeah. Oh. Can I go back in? Hold on, I want to look at him. Oh wait, you can see it. There's like a butterfly in his nose. So all of them have like butterflies. So butterflies are the faces. Now we gotta kill these two. Yeah, let's do it. After all they did to me. They don't deserve forgiveness. Look, like it was equal. They gave you part of their face for your eye. You made the choice. God damn, man. Ah, now we gotta kill the fish. I like the fish. Hey, I'm here to kill you. Yeah. After all they did to me. They don't deserve forgiveness. There's a butterfly again. Yeah, so each... Oh, hello. What a waste of resources. Even I wouldn't do something so spiteful. And that's saying something. There. Don't cry. I'm still here for you, see? You can still make things all right. Is that true? Of course it is. You know I never lie. New end. 3 out of 3. And this time we'll give God the faces we got. Sup, bitch? I've returned with all the faces you asked for. Can I go home now? I see you are ready to make unspeakable sacrifices just to keep something you deem of higher value. Humans very fail to amaze me, the only true parasites of the earth. In a way, I agree with you. I did what had to be done. Now let me go now. As much as your futile attempts to follow a simple order are amusing, you did not do what I asked you to. You've only brought me shapeless masses of faces that are not even remotely human. Either it was because of your own negligence, or human nature to always assume anyone who isn't you is ignorant. You have failed your task, and for that reason, you will have to suffice. You have to be joking. I did all this for nothing? Didn't you say it was your choice? Everything up to here was from your own volition. I hope you do realize that. No. This can't be happening. And yet, it is too late. And just like that, you lost way more than you could have ever imagined. You desperately try to scream or open your eyes, but it all amounts to nothing. All your features and sensations become a blur. Feelings you've never felt before were boiling inside of you. You didn't do anything wrong. Or at least, you thought so. Normal end. 1 out of 3. And there we are, without a face. Are we inside the god then? Because like that's where all the faces were, the butterflies. I like what this had to say though about like, you know, you believing that something that you possess personally is of higher value than what someone else possesses, or someone else's pain in some cases. And then they were willing to give up a piece of themselves that they do possess, that you require, in exchange for something that they do not possess that you have. And that seemed fair. The only one that I'm not sure of was Doot Doot guy. But what did it mean though to give up a piece of your happiness? Did he want all of it? Or just some of it? And if that's the case, if the case is that he wanted all of it, then that explains every ending, because no matter what, we were doomed because we gave up our happiness. Interesting game. I liked it. Thank you for joining me for Sacritice, though it was kind of a missed opportunity for them to call it Sacrifice. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Take care of yourself, and maybe I'll see you around. Bye-bye.